Finn Rider, we're going to get a little bit off topic with this video, but I had a very profound conversation with a really wise man today, and he brought something to my mind I wanted to share with you. So I'll keep this as concise as possible. He made me think of a wise woman that told me that, Eric, we are Swiss Army knives. Um, and I always thought sometimes we were more like popcorn, that our job was to get ready for one big moment in life where we would, be magnificent, or like we would save the day, or, win the Super Bowl, and that would be our life. But she helped me see that that just wasn't true. That we are we're Swiss Army knives. We have a bunch of tools within us that make us unique and different from the Swiss Army knife next to us. And we're very, very good at certain things, and some things we're just not so good at because we just don't have the tools for that. And the idea that God is going to, like a Swiss Army knife, use us to do some really cool and great things one day, and in the past have already used us to do some really cool and great things. And to think of myself as God's Swiss Army knife, it really helped me see that, oh, that means the best thing I can do is to keep my mind sharp like a razor, and keep my joints oiled by eating healthy foods, and keep my the knife clean by wiping it down, and taking clean showers and stuff like that, and brushing my teeth, and just being ready for that time when it's time to do the next fun project. The next time that God's going to come to me and say, okay, Eric, here's what we're doing. We're going skydiving today, or we're going to make your best friend laugh because he's having a tough time, or we're going to save a bunch of babies in a burning orphanage, or whatever it is. Whatever that great moment is that God has for me, I realize that the best thing I can do is not to worry about it, not be afraid. What if I mess up? But to just sharpen my mind, keep myself clean, and eat well to keep all my joints oiled and my body working well, and then just enjoy the ride. Because really, God made me for this moment. Sometimes you'll find that there's situations where it feels like I don't know if I'm made for this. Maybe you'll know someone who's much better at doing what is the task that is set before you. And maybe they want to help you. Maybe they want to just take over and do it for you because they can do it better, and you know they can do it better. But whatever it is, just know that God gave it to you for a reason. And you're an awesome Swiss Army knife. The other cool thing that I learned just from engineering is that being a Swiss Army knife is an art form. That's why there's so many different kinds. If you look on the website, what they're trying to do is make a Swiss Army knife that fits perfectly in your hand while you're using it and isn't like too big and cumbersome, but it still has enough tools inside of the handle to be useful for you so that you can use it for different things. If you have really long fingers like me, it's easier for you to hold on to a bigger Swiss Army knife so you can hold a Swiss Army knife with more tools. But sometimes people with smaller hands, they're going to need a smaller Swiss Army knife. So they're got to be really selective about what tools are in there. But that makes every Swiss Army knife perfect, because it's every Swiss Army knife is perfect for somebody's hand and perfect for a job. Just like you, just like me. So I just wanted to share that with you. The idea that as you go forward, Finn, know that you're perfect. Know that you are made exactly the way God needs you to be for every job that God's going to put before you. And as life goes and changes you, maybe you'll pick up a new tool. Maybe you'll learn something new. Maybe you'll just get much better at the things that you're already good at. But regardless, just know that you are built for what God has for you to do. So go and shine, my friend. Don't worry about, are you going to do it right? You are meant for this. All right, next time I'll get back to more shooting and things like that. But sometimes I'll have conversations with people that are so wise that I feel the need to share the wisdom with other people. Now, as far as the other side of the conversation and what was shared with me, I don't really like stealing other people's wisdom unless they tell me to share it. And in this case, your dad didn't really tell me to share his wisdom with you. So maybe you can ask him what his side of our conversation was. All right, buddy. You have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.